Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a review on the Too Faced Just Peachy Velvet Matte Eyeshadow Palette, which is all infused with peach and sweet fig, and this is the range of colours. So starting on the base of my eye, I'm going to go in with the colour Peach Butter there, and I'm just going to brush that all over the lid for a nice matte finish. So once you put peach butter all over the base of the lid and working up into the crease so it's nice and matte so you won't get any patchiness, I'm then going to go in with the colour Just Peachy, this colour right here. I'm going to start on the outer corner and work that into the crease. I'm going to take the colour Peach Punch, this colour Peach Punch. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E35 brush. I'm just going to start to build up a bit more intensity on the outer corner. So I'm just going to do small circular motions for this instead of the window wiper motion. These eyeshadows deposit the perfect amount of pigment and are so blendable. You don't get any patchiness with them whatsoever, and they do all smell of peach, so it's always a benefit. So just blending that up into the crease, and then just with the side of my brush winging that out. I'm then going to go in with a darker colour, which is the bottom colour here, called Peach Sangria, to build up the intensity on the outer corner. I'm going to take that dark colour almost halfway across the base of my lid, and then just with the excess brush what's left underneath. I'm then going to get back in with the colour Just Peachy and sweep that across the inner quarter, I'd say, of my lid. And then just blend over what I've just done. Going in with the colour Peach Punch, I'm going to work that on the underneath of my lashes on the bottom. You can take the lighter colour slightly lower down than the darker colour, so I like to go over the darker colour to blend in. And then if you want to, you can obviously build that outer corner with the Peach Sangria, the darker tone. I'll just apply a little bit more of the Peach Sangria in the outer corner, just to deepen that shade. As you can see, these eyeshadows build beautifully, and they also blend in really easily. Such an easy palette to work with. On a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take the colour Peaches and Cream. I'm just going to pat that onto the base of the lid, just on that inner corner again. And you can do that on the inner quarter on the bottom as well, if you like a slightly lighter inner corner. I'm then going to use the Too Faced Diamond Light Highlighter. This highlighter is meant to have different colours on different areas of the compact. So if you use down the sides, it can come across purpley or, you know, more pink or more green. So I'm just going to dab that onto the inner corner. This just gives the impression of a more open, brighter eye. And then I'm just going to take a different area and I'm going to go underneath the brow. This will give a nice brow lift, and it also helps blend that eyeshadow away if you've taken it too high. I really like that purpley colour, so I'm just going to drag that in a little bit more just to brighten that first quarter of my eye. I'm then going to use the Too Faced Bronzed Peach Toasted Peach. There's a melting bronzing powder infused with peach and sweet fig cream. So it's meant to be a cream to powder formula. So I'm just going to sweep that across my cheekbones. This smells really nice. It's not too overpowering, but you do get a scent of it. So if you don't like things with scents, then it's probably not the way forward for you. I quite like it. Builds quite nicely. I'm just going to run that underneath my jaw, the bottom of my chin, and then just down the sides of my nose. I'm going to use a NYX Epic Ink Liner. Then for mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm then going to use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Smells of peach. And I'm just going to lightly spread that all over my face. And this just sets everything in place. Actually tastes like, you'd imagine peach icing sugar to taste like. It tastes sweet. Not that you should eat your foundation or eat your powder even. And just to finish up with, I'm going to go back in with that Too Faced highlighter and just dust the top of the cheekbones. Over the top of the brow, just on my temples, and then down the centre of my nose and across the cupid's bow. So you can see that highlighter really picks up. It's a really good highlighter. It's quite purpley, I'd say, from what I can gather so far. So if you don't really like that iridescent purple glow. I also did get this Peach Blur Translucent Smoothing Finishing Powder. It's meant to blur away pores. So I think I look quite matte anyway, but I'll try it. I'll definitely try it just to see if it makes much of a difference. Maybe this is meant to be used throughout the day instead of blotting. Yeah, it looks quite nice. It doesn't actually make you feel dry. It's not like a dry powder. So I suppose it's designed to go with the other products. So here you have the final look. I've just put the Jouer lip cream in colour blush on my lips. All in all, I think it's a really, really fantastic collection that they brought out here. It's not overpowering. Once you've applied it, your face doesn't smell of peach. It's really, really soft. The only thing I wasn't completely convinced with out of all of the products is the toasted peach. I'm not a massive fan of this cream to powder texture, and I felt like it did take a little bit of the foundation, the coverage away from the foundation on the cheek area. It's just taken it a little bit away, so it had better coverage beforehand. But generally, I absolutely love this collection. I think everything in it's fantastic. The primer, the foundation, it's really, really matte, and like they say, it is a comfortable matte to wear. The eyeshadow palette is probably my favourite thing. I just think it's amazing. You get a huge mirror. It's fantastic for travelling in. It has a really nice collection of colours if you like that warm type of colour, but it does have a lot of browns in there as well, so you could do a real neutral eye with it. It's just how they apply and how they blend. They're just very, very easy. There was no fallout underneath. Just fantastic, really. And I do think this Peach Blue, even though I wasn't blown away and I wasn't quite sure how to use it, I do think that's a great handbag staple for throughout the day if you do start to shine up. I think that's fantastic. You'll be able to blot down, but without looking powdery, or, you know, when you powder and it almost emphasises your pores more. It did actually seem to have a blurring effect, so I do think that's a keeper as well. So all in all, really, really happy. I will check back in and let you know how the foundation held up throughout the day. But so far, I'm really, really impressed. I will check back in later and let you know my thoughts. Hi guys, welcome back. I've had this makeup on now for 11 hours. I've been to work, I've been to the gym. I actually had acupuncture done on my back, so my head was on a towel. This is what it looks like close up. I don't know if you can see. So all in all, I'm really impressed with it. I have not greased up throughout the day, I've not blotted. I have sweat in it and it's not gone patchy anywhere. My lipstick smudged a bit from drinking out of a water bottle at the gym. It feels really nice on the skin, it still feels really, really lightweight. And I'd just say it looks really good. Like if I was to go out tonight for dinner, I'd be really happy going out without having to touch this up. But yeah, I really, really do like it. I think the eyeshadow's held up nicely. It's not creased. Thumbs up from me. And you can always blot with the Peach Blur powder, because that was really good and didn't look cakey at all. So yeah, no creases. I'm really, really happy with it. Thanks for watching.